course, since the last video got like some decent views, I'm gonna do some more of these. And also cause low-key I kinda enjoy this. Whereas I finally cracked the made an My Little Pony infection AU. Warning, if you're not interested in seeing gore and horses, then you should go, bro. Swamp fever is what? Swamp fever is a virus in the original TV show where you slowly begin to turn into a tree. What? Tree. Why can't I say it? Tree. I don't even know. The cure is Flash Bee honey. But here, the virus has mutated, which is, whoa, dangerous, bro. Flash Bee honey is no longer effective, and the virus is more easily to spread due to the heightened aggression from the mutation. Ponyville only has so much left. Wow. Well, off the bat, there's no cure apparently, which is a very bad thing. And yeah, they turn into trees. I can't even say it right, so sorry if I say it wrong, guys. Anyways, yeah, it's an actual, like, TV show, like an original episode. Sadly, I know nothing of this besides like the cure doesn't work and stuff, like the information we're getting now, because I haven't watched it yet. Anyways, enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and we'll begin. Alright, off the bat, Fluttershy. And as we can see here in her status, she's immune, which can really help us. Her sanity is actually doing pretty good for like this situation. Her health is stable, like everything is like stable, and she's immune. Okay, so far so good. Her hair got chopped off because of like an infected branch, which I'm gonna guess is just like an infected pony that turned into a tree, and yeah. And yeah, she doesn't want anyone else to suffer. Not anymore. She tried to spare an infected animal. Actually, animals. She tried to spare multiple. I wonder what happened to her pet. Anyways, yeah, she tried that in the beginning, but then she got attacked by an infected bear. I do not know how she survived, but whatever. No, because in real talk, a pony should not have, like, survived the bear. I mean, I don't really know how strong horses are, so maybe. Yo, I might be stupid. Are horses and ponies the same thing? I think they are, bro. But yeah, the fact that she got attacked by a bear, she became emotionless because, like, emotions is the reason you got hurt, apparently. Hey, listen, guys, she thinks that, alright? Not me. Anyways, yeah, there's no word from Discord. Yeah, Discord. At first, I thought she was talking about, like, the blue app that I have, but no. And since I haven't watched that much of My Little Pony, I wouldn't know who Discord is. Until I started watching some Infected AU myself from Thai Record. Lol. Yeah, I really like that guy, man. But anyways, and another guy. So yeah, I know who Discord is. But yeah, he's apparently like a strong guy, a very strong guy. But anyways, yeah, he might be the reason why this is happening. Or it could just be an infection from the tree or whatever, swamp. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched the episode. But the fact that he's not here is a shock. I've heard that he likes Fluttershy apparently. I don't know. But yeah, he could have been a help. Assuming there's no word from him, it's very bad. Fluttershy is still in danger. It doesn't matter if she's immune or not. She can still die. For example, the bear. I don't know how she survived that, but yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. She apparently caught a strain of swamp fever, and that's what made her immune to the virus. But she still carries the spores, so if she like walks up to a pony, she can just easily infect them. But that's why she cleans herself like a lot and hard. Yeah, you can see the blotches be killing animals, cause like no mercy, and infected ponies. Never mind, death is mercy apparently, because no one deserves to live like that. And to be honest, yeah, they are suffering, cause like they're infected and their body are just like, you know, breaking and they're turning into trees. So yeah, no cure, bro. So they're just cooked. Anyways, yeah, next. This is something different because as you can see here, Rainbow Dash is infected, but like Applejack can't accept that. And by this, I'm gonna like assume the creator ships them. I don't really understand why people ship ponies and other stuff, because not just ponies. But hey, they are just them. And also, I've been watching My Little Pony. I don't see why they're getting shipped, to be honest. But then again, I'm only at like episode 12, so yeah, I'm gonna keep watching it. Maybe y'all understand. I'm not gonna judge though, cause these ships are low-key cool. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of sad, cause like you can see Applejack's little tear, and yeah, Rainbow Dash already like accepted her fate. Time to look at the stats and stuff. It's like, why am I saying stats? I mean status, guys. Anyways, Applejack first. Never mind, we're doing both of them, I guess. So Applejack's status, she's exhausted because she's been carrying Rainbow Dash. I mean, look at her legs, bro. Yeah. But isn't she gonna get infected though if she keeps like touching her? This is why these ships are kind of like cool, because like They don't care. It's love, bro. It's love. What was that with my like voice? Anyways, now Rainbow Dash's status. Yeah, she's infected. Stage 2. Applejack sanity 76. Unstable, which is understandable because like her crush, whatever, is like dying right in front of her. Rainbow Duchess sanity is 82, which is a shock. Like, she's stable. I would be tweaking, bro. I'm dying. Then again, she did accept her fate, so. Applejack's health is 88, stable, and yeah, Rainbow Dash's health is 65. I've been saying dying this whole time because it's dropping. Yeah, this is just like sad. Anyways, next one. Alright, so this is like Applejack's story and stuff. She is in charge of like the forfeit shelter of Applejack. I think I fumbled that, but anyways, which is understandable because like this girl is like really good at controlling her barn. I'm gonna call it a barn because like a farm. She's really good at controlling it. Anyways, I just now searched it up, and Applejack is like the thing I'm talking about. Again, I think I'm fumbling that name, but whatever. As long as we're happy. Anyways, yeah, many died trying to get there, and they got infected. But the place is safe. As long as the infected cannot climb, because if they can, yes, it's not safe anymore. I don't really understand this part, but they said it's less okay about Dash infection than Dash is. Oh, Dash is smiling, so she compelled to do it back. I think they mean like Dash is infected and like it's not okay. But Dash is still smiling, so Applejack is doing it back. Right, so I just finished like reading that entire section right there. Holy voice crack, bro. Anyways, like she broke her leg in an incident. After like a weak spot in the wall was like very weak and exploited, whatever. The infected just broke it, like broke in. Problem is, Applejack was focused on what was in front of her and didn't see the infected like running straight towards her. Yeah, she almost got bit and Applejack came to help. I was about to say this, but Rainbow Dash is really like reckless. But I didn't have to because like the creator said it right there. Rainbow Dash came to help, recklessly fighting like she had been doing up to this point. But playing hero didn't get her too far. So she got bit. Now Applejack blames herself for it. She was helping, like trying to hide Rainbow Dash from everyone because she didn't want anyone to know that she was infected. But of course, it became too obvious. So she's just hiding her in a shed. And she can't find her little sister, so she's stressed and like can't fix her priorities and stuff. She's always like working to keep other people safe, like people around her safe, but like she's not paying attention to herself. But she's like bruised and have cuts all around her. Time for my favorite character in My Little Pony. It's like, why did it have to be you, bro? I'm happy it wasn't Fluttershy. I don't know what happened to Pinkie Pie. She's also like one of my favorite characters. But like, I also would look you want Rainbow Dash should live, bro. Alright, so like she got bitten because she was recklessly trying to save Applejack. The infection is extremely painful. Blister-like spores has spread across her legs, which is what I mentioned like at the time with Applejack and Rainbow Dash. Of course, stage 2 because of like the petals like forming on her leg. Sorry, not her leg, her wound, like her original wound, the start of the bite. That's me hitting my leg, by the way. She is in constant pain, but she's not trying to show it to Applejack, so yeah. She's not trying to show it to Applejack because like she's already guilty that I think it's her fault, so she just cracks jokes and smile. Okay, alright, I read some more. She's not afraid of dying because like she had like a couple of days to agree with that term. Like she had agreed that she won't make it before the cure. I'm gonna guess they don't know there isn't a cure. Or maybe there is and they're just trying to make it. Because at the beginning the creator said there was only one cure, but it doesn't work because they're mutating. Anyway, she's scared of like becoming one of them and losing her sanity. So she made Applejack promise like when she does lose her sanity, she should kill her. Yes, I stopped. Like I said, she's a killer because like I was actually kind of shocked, but she is the loyal one for a reason and she's not trying to hurt her friends, so makes sense. Anyways, her blood got thicker and darker. Her cutie mark, which is like represents, I'm watching the latest like episode and it apparently represents like when you find something that only you can do or like something special about you, and her cutie mark is fading. She is losing weight like very fast, even though her appetite's doubled. Her body is using a lot of energy because like she's fighting off viruses, the virus, Or it's her transforming. So I'm gonna go downstairs real quick. And yeah, this is like really sad. Twilight? Oh my god, just look at that, bro. I promise you, I would have never known this was Twilight. I would have thought that was Rarity, bro. But then again, look at her tail. If you couldn't tell, yeah, it's Applejack and Rainbow Dash. I think Rainbow Dash is trying to tell her that she's infected and stuff and trying to reason with her to, like, you know. But Applejack didn't. And it's a cute moment, and I knew it. Yeah, the creator was shipping them. Anyways, but if you hear any noise, it's just my brother. Say hi. Hi. There we go. Anyways, back to the infection in you. So, like, for the, like, original virus, it wasn't, like, as fast or as deadlier. Of course, I wouldn't know because I haven't watched it yet, but in here, what it's giving us, it says like this one is deadlier and spreads faster, and the cure doesn't work. Alright, these are smart things for me. Like, I don't understand any of these, so I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna read it. The mutated strain has a strong drive to reproduce. Airborne spores produce once the brain is eaten away and acts more like a parasite, using ponies as a host to grow and spread. I'm gonna guess it's like eats their brain and then like mind controls them. Obviously, since they're getting like aggressive and stuff. Like these parasites like eat their brain in order for them to like grow and spread. Damn. Okay. This is very interesting. Although the mutated strain has 5 general stages, each symptoms develop differently, and the process is more of a gradual change. No victim is the same, but they will all suffer equally. Alright guys, watch out. We're about to see like the symptoms and stages. Pony contracts swamp fever either by spores in the air or spores from the blood, saliva, or any internal bodily substance of a stage 3 or further entering their bloodstream. I think what this means is that like if they're near the like petals or whatever, breathe in the air, they like turn. Or the spores from a blood. Bro, let me lock in, bro. So if they're near the spores and breathe in the air, they turn. Or if they're like touch a blood of an infected, they turn. Or a saliva. Anything from uninfected, they will turn. Why did I say it like that? I think I'm just tired because I can't speak. I meant will. Okay, so this is when like they do the air and blood and saliva thing for, or anything from the body, the internal body. They of course got stage 1 of the infection. Here we can actually see what's happening to Rainbow Dash. Orange blisters begin to form. The pony begins to feel typical symptoms of a fever. Blisters do not stop growing and burst when they become too large. This must be what's happening to her leg. Stage 2, blisters burst and from the open wound, left leaves begin to sprout. Wow. Leaves can be plucked, but they will eventually regrow. Pony begins to gain an insatiable appetite, which I think it means like double the appetite or just a big appetite, which is what Rainbow Dash has. But rather than gaining weight, it is rapidly lost, along with the strength and energy, which is also happening to Rainbow Dash. Alright, so now we know for sure that Rainbow Dash is in like stage 2, but not too deep in it, because like her whole body isn't full of leaves like this. Only like one of her leg. This is when it gets really bad. Stage 3, oh my god. The leaves begin to grow internally, beginning with the lungs and the guts, causing nausea and coughing as the body tries to flush out the leaves. It will not work. The pony has begun to get so hungry it begins to lose rational thoughts. Okay. So this is where it starts like thinking I should probably hurt the other ponies to in order to eat them. Stage 4, the pony begins rapid limb growth from the inside. Tearing skin can no longer fit. This makes sense because they are turning into trees after all. Their skin can't handle that. And trees are very long, so they're growing. The brain has been fully eaten. That's very bad. It makes sense because like the petals and whatever leaves are growing like rapidly. And remember it said if it starts like growing or whatever, they're eating the brain in order for it to like grow faster and stuff. And the bone of the pony become brittle, fusing with muscle and skin to replicate a wood-like texture. Pony is dangerous and has begun to spread airborne spores. Just being near a stage 4 pony can get you infected. Yeah, so let's just pray that like no one is near a stage 4 pony, which is probably gonna happen. Someone is probably gonna go near a stage 4 pony. Stage 5, yeah, a tree. There's nothing to say here. If you go near them, yeah, it's just game over. You're infected now. How hungry? Bro, what is that picture? It's like scary, but like funny at the same time. Yes, finally my 4th favorite character, bro. With Pinkie Pie being first, Fluttershy being second, and Rainbow Dash being third. If anyone was wondering. Anyways, yeah, she's not infected. Let's just check on her status and stuff. Okay, her status is healthy. Her sanity is 89, stable, which is good. Her health is 100, which is very good. And she's stable. Okay, so far so good. Right, let's check on the rest. She was with Twilight when the virus struck. Celestia put the entire city on lockdown. A massive shield on everyone to keep everyone safe. Rarity has made it her mission to just get out of the area. Canterlot or Centerlot. I'm gonna call it Canterlot because it sounds so much better. And she wants to get out because she wants to find her friends. She has no idea how dangerous the virus is, which is probably why she's doing this. Because I think she would have at least like went out with prep time, not with a fucking lantern now. Celestia has kept everyone in the dark, but she knows it's airborne. Her hair is tied up so that it doesn't get in the way, and she wears a mask in preparation to find out a way out of Canterlot. Oh my gosh. She knows it's dangerous, but she must find her friends. Oh, and sister. Yeah, I forgot she had a sister. She just hopes Twilight is okay. She tried to write to Sweetie Belle, her sister, multiple times. No reply. She can't leave her alone. All the way in Ponyville. She hopes for her safety. Yeah, we all know Twilight is not safe, bro. She is for sure infected last time we saw her. As we can see here, she's at stage 4, early stage 4. Okay, yeah, she's dangerous right now. Let's check her status. I don't want to zoom in because I want to see everything right now. This looks so cool. Anyways, yeah, she's infected early stage 4 status, early stage 4 infected. Sanity 42, of course, because like she's infected. Declining. Health 24, of course, because like she's infected. Heavily declining. We're finally seeing Celestia and Luna. As we're looking at it right now, status healthy for both of them. Sanity 100 maybe for Celestia, and Luna 87. Health 100 for Celestia and Luna. So yeah. But Luna does kind of seem mad, and we're about to see why. You can see Luna thinks Celestial is a coward, and she disagrees with her sister handling things and how ponies are being kept in the dark. But she does not have the strength or courage to stand up to Celestial, at least not completely. She was helping Twilight and figure out what she'd caught. Twilight was searching for something in the Everfreeze forest. Something the forest didn't want to be found. By the time they'd figure out it was a swamp fever, Luna sent for Flash Bee Honey right away. And of course it didn't work because of the mutation. She poured everything, but no amount worked at all. The infection grew to something beyond what was in the book. She keeps Twilight alive despite Twilight's agony. What does that mean? Does she have her like trapped somewhere? Anyway, she seems more docile than the rest. Maybe it's due to inhaling spores rather than being bitten, making her body process it slower. Oh, so she is infected too. Is she stronger than Twilight? Like, is it because of the strength and stuff? Is that why like hers is like slower? Because Twilight's at stage 4 right now. and she seems pretty normal. Twilight spends her time attempting to hide. She no longer drinks or eats, despite showing signs of extreme malnutrition and dehydration. She has not yet begun to spread spores. Okay, that's good. I mean, we all saw how Twilight looks like right now, but yeah. Now, Luna thinks like Celestia is a coward, so let's see what Celestia thinks of Luna. Alright, she thinks Luna is a fool because she believes Luna's search for a cure is a waste of time and too risky. She will not be known as a princess who let this happen to her kingdom and is willing to do whatever is necessary to shift the blame away from herself. Wow, bro. Now she really is a jerk. Celestia has locked down the entire city of Canterlot and will even bring up a shield when need be. When need be. They will wait it out. She cannot risk her kingdom and her legacy wasting resources on a cure. Are we serious, bro? What the fuck? Nah, seriously, this is messed up, bro. I feel like they're both kind of wrong, but I'm on Luna's side fully on this one, bro. The avoid panic she has downplayed to severity of the virus. They are safe in Canterlot. Is aware Luna is creating plans against her, writing the furthest Sid eyes for aid, but she is confident Luna would not truly stand up to her. Wow, bro. So she thought Luna was stupid because she was trying to find a cure, but she doesn't want to waste resources on a cure. So she just want to shut down everything and wait it out till everyone like dies or whatever, because she doesn't want to risk anything and she wants to put the blame away. And she knows that Luna's creating a plan for her, but she's confident that Luna won't stand up to her because of her stupidity, bro. Now that actually made me mad. By the way, I'm calling Celestia this stupidity. Like, she's stupid, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. Yeah. Warning. Like, a lot of gores. But since you've made it this far, I don't think you really care. So let's just continue. Like and subscribe. Wow. All right. This is a lot. Okay. So Apple Bloom is dead. Yeah. Applejack's sister is gone, bro. I'm gonna guess Scootaloo like killed her by accident because Apple Bloom was trying to attack him. I think that's a guy. To be honest, that was probably the best thing they could do. I'm gonna call him that's the best thing he could have done. Or he could have just ran away and then maybe if they find a cure. The status, Apple Bloom is dead. Scootaloo. I don't know who that is, by the way. He's healthy, sanity, 0, health 0, because she's dead. Scootaloo's sanity is 35, of course, because I think they were friends, and he just killed his friend. I mean, he just killed his friend. Yeah. And the health's 95. Okay. Wow, this is a lot to impact. Anyways, time for the actual information on what happened. Oh my gosh. Right, so very early on, before anyone knew how dangerous this virus was, she was infected unknowingly because she breathed in the air. Yeah, she just turned violent and stuff. I think she's at stage 3 or stage 4. That I think about it, that guy should probably stay away from the body. But anyways, it doesn't really matter because he's covered in the blood. Oh no. Anyways, her body just started to rot. She was violent and starving. The infection taking onto her more and more internally. So early on her brain was just being eaten. This is just sad, man, because it's a child. So, despite Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle restraining Apple Bloom, she eventually twisted her way through. Alright, so the kids are just together. Oh my gosh, alright. So this is bad and good because one of them is infected. They're not near any adults. This is very bad. On dead spoilers. This reminds me of All of Us Are Dead spoilers. This reminds me of All of Us Are Dead when that guy trapped a zombified girl in the school stuff. But then the girl escaped and then bit people, but tried. But in this one, they escaped and died. I feel so bad. These are kids, bro. But yeah, she did tear her rotting body, underbelly, and lashing out because of she was trying to escape. So when she like squeezed, she was tearing her skin. And of course, when Scootaloo like reacted on instinct and fear, he kicked her so hard. By the way, horses kick are like insanely strong. And the fact that her body was weak because of like the parasite and virus made it worse. So when the kick happened, she died on impact. And look at her stomach right there. But anyway, yeah, she died on impact like instantly, bro. Oh, so Sweetie Belle just left him? No wonder why he feels more guilt. This girl left him, bro. Well, she was upset and scared. So it makes sense, but don't just leave him. She went to her sister's house banquet. I don't know. Patukwe. I don't even know, man. Who doesn't know where she went? Well, I mean, we do, of course, but he doesn't. Left alone in the treehouse with Apple Bloom's now running corpse in the too much of a shock to really do anything. I don't know why I said in too much of a shock. In too much of a shock to really do anything about it, or anything at all for that matter. She wants to go home. Wait, that was a girl. Oh, I don't know who Sweetie Belle is yet, but I know for a fact she's Rarity's sister. I don't know any of the young people because like I'm only at episode 12 and I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I've only seen like Sweetie Belle being mean to Apple Bloom, so but apparently difference. Anyways, status healthy, sanity 76, unstable though, and health 100, stable. Now for Lemon Heart, which I don't know who this is at all. Status infected stage 4, sanity 12, health 32, dropping. Of course it's dropping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're infected. Oh, just look at that. Yeah, it makes sense that Sweetie Belle's like sanity is unstable because like her friend just kind of died right in front of her, bro. Your friends are just like infected and tied up, and then they escape, and then your friend just kicks the flip out of the other friend, and they're just dead. So you run to your house, leaving them with the body, and another infected is like right there. This isn't looking good for Sweetie Belle. Locked up in Rarity's boutique, scared by but physically okay. She keeps watch at the window all day in case Rarity comes back. She's running out of supply. However, she won't last much longer without going outside. By the way, if you hear any noise, that's my brother sleeping because like it's like midnight right now, fucking 2 a.m. almost. I'm making this video, but I just want to finish it quick. Lemon Heart has completely lost herself. The bit of herself left has not caught up with the state of her body. Knowing she must hide, but all the doors are locked. She's confused and delirious and so hungry. Pinkie Pie missing. Such idiots, man. She told them that something was coming, but they never listen. I don't know why they never listen to like Pinkie Pie, and most of the time she's always right. I just hope she's safe, bro, cause like she's my favorite character in there. She's so goofy and funny, bro. I don't care if they're short or not. These are absolutely peak, bro. And yeah, the video's like 31 seconds long or more, cause like I'm just yapping. Yeah. Gore horse as always. The warning, but you've made it this far, so you're probably still fine, bro. Yeah. Of Trixie, Lula Moon, Starlight Glimmer. I have no idea who these are, by the way. Health. What was that? Status both healthy. Sanity 79 for Trixie. Sanity 64 for Starlight Glimmer. Health 99 for Trixie, and health 89 for Starlight Glimmer. Time for the informations. Yes. This is a lot, but bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Starlight and Trixie has been appointed as the head ponies to find a cure or vaccine, or if anything, by Princess Luna. They are allowed to access Twilight's containment cell, because like she's infected, you know. Which isn't the most amazing thing to look at. Being able to see things that Celestia has censored for everyone else. Yeah, granted full access means of royal accent. Starlight is stressed and afraid to be unable to complete a task that Starlight is stressed and afraid to be unable to complete a task that Twilight couldn't even do. Yeah, cause like Twilight is very smart and even she couldn't do it and got infected. Luna is aware of her high expectations, but she isn't given much choice. Trixie and Starlight are the most powerful unicorns that she can access. After having no access to the crystal Empire and Sunset Shimmer going off to the grid complete completely. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. The two are currently trying to find out why mutated strain of swamp fever no longer react to Flash Bee Honey. That's actually an amazing way to start, I'm not gonna lie. And what possibly caused the mutation in the first place? That's also an amazing start to start. Oh my god, that's also an amazing way to start. Since the first strain are curable, they believe if they locate the original strain, they can use it to make a vaccine to give the body the antibodies to fight to give the antibodies to fight off the new mutated strain. But to find it, they need to go off to the swamp of the Everfree Forest, which is very dangerous. Where the mutated strain runs rampant. A journey Princess Luna is not willing to risk yet just yet. Guys, it's 2 a.m. right now. Editing this took so long. But yeah, it's 2 a.m. right now. So Trixie and what was her name? Starlight are trying to look for a cure because Princess Luna said it. I knew it. Like I looked like Starlight. I was like, what if Princess Luna is up to this? And it says it right there. Anyways, yeah, they have to go to the swamp where it all started in order to actually lock in. But they can't because it's too dangerous, and Princess Luna is not trying to take that risk because last time she went with Twilight, you know what happened. So yeah, they're just trying to find a way or anything, like what caused it, why it mutated, Yeah, hopefully they can, and yeah. If you're still enjoying the video and still watching, thank you so much, and please like and subscribe because I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. Anyways, time for the next one. Trixie begun to wait what? Trixie begun this feeling honored, excited even to be recognized for her magic ability, but the gravity of the attacks has become extremely burdening. Sure, she quarreled whatever with Twilight, but she couldn't wish her fate on anyone. It's horrific, and he vouched for Twilight's death. She's in constant pain, unable to scream in agony after roots took hold amongst her vocal cords. Luna sympathizes but refuses to have Twilight die, using magic to slow the growth of the infection as much as she can in hopes that Twilight can be used for a cure. Starlight agrees with Luna. Trixie can't bear to visit Twilight much anymore. Trixie sees the metal toll everything has taken on her girlfriend. Wait, what? She has a girlfriend? And she tries her best to keep Starlight laughing and happy despite the circumstances. She knows her jokes aren't as funny as Starlight makes them seem though. But Starlight makes them seem though. But Starlight is losing sleep and eating less, and it's worrying. And Starlight refuses to listen when Trixie insists for a break. When Trixie did visit Twilight, she got a lot of headway. Twilight is rather docile compared to the ponies just outside the bubble trying to get in. Twilight hasn't said much but apologies for what Trixie doesn't know, and Luna doesn't seem to know either, but Twilight has something to do with all this. Trixie is sure. I mean, yeah, she was one of the ponies to get infected early. So in short, this girl Trixie was very happy and honored. Wait, isn't she the one who pretended to have magic, but then got clowned as soon as a monster came? But anyways, Trixie was very honored because her magic, whatever. But she saw her girlfriend, which I think is Starlight. I think they're getting shipped. And holy voice crack. And Starlight hasn't been sleeping much, but she tries to give Starlight a break, tell her to insist take a break, but she doesn't do that, and she doesn't want to do that. I don't know why. Trixie just tells jokes to keep her smiling, and she knows her jokes aren't that funny, but Starlight really likes them apparently. So yeah. Finally, we got to see Spike. The status healthy, sanity 59, health 100, bro. It makes sense why his health is kind of, I mean, his sanity is kind of low, cause like Twilight, you know. Is he was like with Rarity and Twilight to Canterlot when Twilight first got infected. And he knows Celestial wants to like wrap things up, like under wrap, like keep things hidden and stuff, or you know. And he knows that Rarity planned to like leave Canterlot. And of course he wanted to go, which I think is a really bad idea because like he like always get done like bad in these like infected AU. So I don't really want him to go. And Rarity had the same mindset and said no because she doesn't want like Spike in danger. Not after losing Twilight. So Spike just helps out Luna and the unicorns to work in the lab, attempts to be useful. But he usually just spends most of the time just watching Twilight. Mostly, and sometimes he sits with like Trixie and talks with her. Not that either of them gets much of an answer. Everything is confusing and he's completely lost without her. I mean, it makes sense because he was always with Twilight and now she's infected and away. Alright, this is low-key just sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is low-key sad. Oh my gosh. You can see her crying too. And look at Spike reaching out, bro. Oh my, look at her wings, no. Oh my gosh. Since when did Twilight have wings? But anyways, yeah. You're not lost, Rarity. 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 Oh my god. Okay, I'm not doing this like last time, bro. You're not lost, Rarity. You can't be lost. You left Canterlot a few hours ago. Surely the forest leads to Ponyville one way or another. Really? What happened to you? I don't think she can see me. Real talk though, I think she's at like stage 3 or stage 2 or something, bro. Thing that like surprises me because her cutie marker's still there, not like on like Verities. Oh my, can I stop? Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. I mean not like on like Rainbow Dash, yeah. I just need to walk away slowly. Nah, I'm cooked. Oh, she's crying now because her like leg broke. How are y'all liking the like sound effects I'm putting? Hold on. Help! Stay down, Gummy. Rarity! Is that really you? Can we just talk about why is Gummy so big, bro? It's not Pinkie Pie. Let's go! She's alive! I'm so glad I found you. Let's go, bro. Okay, so status, healthy, sanity 100, stable, health 100, stable. Let's go. Which all of this is understandable because like she already knew this was happening. Remember last time they said, oh, she tried to warn us but we didn't listen. Pinkie could tell something was wrong from the get-go. Despite her frantic warning, nobody listened to her. Which was usual, but the danger ahead was not. Pinkie trusted her intuition and hid in one of her multiple bunkers not long after Twilight and Rarity left the Canterlot. Left for Canterlot. Who doesn't have a fully decked out apocalypse bunker? Oh my god, yeah, oh my god, we are so relatable. She and Gummy had been holed up for about a week, like they were in the bunker for like a week now, resurfacing to check the damage, discovering that the ruin that was Ponyville she would never made it. Wait, she'd never made it to Apple Acres before turning back. Maybe if she'd kept going, she would know if her friends were alive. Okay, she was looking for her friends. All right. More info about Gummy. Let's go. I didn't even know Pinkie Pie had a pet. By the way, it's legit the next day. Yeah, I fell. Actually, I didn't even sleep. I put an all-nighter. Like I couldn't sleep at all. This is the next day. Nearly 7 a.m. Oh my gosh. Gummy is immune, maybe. Sanity, we don't know. Health, he's fine, 97. Gummy or not so Gummy was in fact not a toothless crocodile like before. I think like before, because I don't know who Gummy is, bro. But apparently he's the pet. Pinkie Pie. Anyways, his teeth are simply not coming yet. Over the years, he's rapidly grown out of his small gummy phase, but his loyalty has always been for Pinkie. Makes sense. He first ate an infected when Pinkie first left her bunker. He's shown zero sign of infection despite the body fluid of the infection entering his stomach. I knew it! Yeah, he's immune for sure. There's no way. Like, as soon as I read he ate it, I was like, what of the blood and stuff? But it's not affecting him. Yeah, he's definitely immune, bro. Or it hasn't gotten to him yet. I don't know. Either he's immune or his stomach is too strong, boiling away to anything infected before it can enter his blood. Oh my god, his bloodstream. He has not been bitten hard enough to break through his scales, so it's unknown if a bite would infect him or not. He has not come in contact with high amount of spores yet. Okay. Oh, spores eater. Okay, okay. Okay. This is really cool. This is really cool. So he just grown out. Okay. Yo, they look like they're in love. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, all covered in blood and disinfection, struggling, bro, and just still like with each other and stuff, looking like they're in love. Yo, this is the only love I could wish for. You don't understand, bro. No. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. Any hus, bro? No, you have too much hair. I gotta go cut these, bro. Oh my god. Yo, I'm long. Anyways, any hus, bro? Any girls? You know? No. Okay. What is actually wrong with me? I added this because of the AU, you know, and because I just wanted to do that. Anyways, they're healthy. Sanity is not looking too bad, but also not good. Health 89. Lyra and Bonbon, I don't know who that is, but Bonbon sounds familiar. Have had hurdles, but they have taken the whole apocalypse thing with great strides. The two work with Fluttershy to clear the hordes of infected that surround the Applejack Acres compound. Okay, so that's why they're covered in blood. Alright, so you're just doing well, but the sanity is not that good because you're just killing infected and stuff, ponies and animals, you know. But yeah, so far so good. They are doing pretty well. Bon uses her experience from working with the Secret Monster Intelligence League of Equestria, or SMILE, to her advantage. Although she lost contact with the HQ, she hopes the cavalry comes to assist. Or at the very least, the Canterlot military. Yeah. But she will protect her wife. I don't know who her wife is, and her friends until help arrives. If help arrives. I think the person like she's with right now is her wife, by the way. Anyways, yeah, status healthy, sanity 88. Okay, not bad. Health 94. Doing better than the other one at least. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Alright. We finally get to see Scootaloo again. I don't know who Scootaloo is, but last time we saw him, he killed Apple Bloom. Yeah. His sanity is low, which makes sense because he killed Apple Bloom and like I forgot her name, Sweetie Belle, like ran away, so it made him look like a monster. But anyways, but it's improving. It's at 47. His health is 59. It's improving, which is very good. Status malnourished. What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I'm dumb, guys. Just tell me in the comments. I'm sorry. Applejack assured Scootaloo it wasn't her fault. Damn, I thought Applejack would like take this seriously, bro. Blame him. Okay. She's good. Okay. Good thing she didn't. Cause like that was a good choice that he had to do that, cause otherwise he was gonna get cooked. I don't remember, but wasn't Apple Bloom at stage 4? So like the air. He was breathing there, bro. I mean, she was breathing there. Oh my gosh, there. So like, wouldn't she like turn infected or whatever? I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me, guys. But being around other ponies and eating real, not daydreaming food. Oh, not daydreamed food is comforting. Comforting. Maybe one day she can forgive herself. That's why it's improving. Okay. One day, Scootaloo snapped to reality after days of living off juice boxes in the treehouse, sitting with Applejack's. Oh my god, Apple Bloom's corpse. Damn. Despite not eating for days, she wrapped Apple Bloom up in a blanket and dragged her to Apple Acres, fully expecting to die on the journey. But she made it and gave Apple the story, blaming nothing and nobody but herself. Okay, she's locked in. Alright. So lucky, bro. I would have died. I promise you, I would have been too scared. That is unsure of everything. Like she's not sure. You know. Sanity 56. I mean 59. I keep saying 6. Unstable. Understandable. She just saw her, like she's looking at a dead sister's corpse right now. And her health is kinda improving, I guess. We don't really know. Handling over her responsibilities to her brother has given Applejack the time she needs to grieve and regain energy. For both Apple Bloom and Rainbow Dash. Despite seeing her every day, she plagued with the promise she made, and how every day they go without a cure is a day closer to the day she will have to fulfill it. Right, she promised she would kill her if she like lost control and her sanity like evaporated, bro. In short, if she lost control, Applejack has to kill her because she made a promise. And a day without a cure is a day closer to fulfilling the promise. Anyway, she gave her brother the responsibility of like stuff, giving her time to like cry and grieve over her dead sister's like corpse, you know. After burying Apple Bloom, she handed over control of safe hold to Big Mac, which is what I was talking about, her brother Big Mac. That always says yup. But but anyways, yeah, so Big Mac is now in control. It seems like her entire world is falling apart around her, and there is nothing she can do honestly do and she did there's nothing she can honestly do about it. Everyone has been sympathetic except Fluttershy. Fluttershy seems distant distant dist, distant. It agitates Applejack, but but she's but she knows better than to confront Fluttershy while she's harboring an infected pony in her shed. Wow. I mean, yeah, yeah. Speaking of dead infected ponies in people's sheds, Raymond that's right here. Except she's not dead. Anyways, status infected stage 3. Oh my god. Sanity 64 dropping. Oh, health 46 dropping. Damn. Rainbow Dash knows Applejack's worries, and she heard about Apple Bloom. Jackie, which is wait, who's Jackie, is the only thing Rainbow Dash is currently living for, even if it is just delaying the inevitable. All right, so she already accepted her fate, but she's still living because Rainbow Dash, who's I think Jackie, yeah, she's the reason. Despite previously accepting the fact she's going to die, Rainbow Dash is unprepared for the horrific agony she will now be experiencing. Oh my gosh, yeah. To be honest, they should have killed her when she like was accepting it. But now she's having second thoughts and now she's not ready and prepared. Last time she was. So now it's just gonna be like worse. The hunger pains are almost as bad as feeling the twisting of branches and vines in her lower rib cage. Ooh! And she gets vivid dreams about food. Nothing satisfies her hunger. Nothing satisfies her hunger. She's eaten so many apples it makes her vomit. Oh my gosh. The creator kind of spelled and wrong, but we're not gonna talk about that. And she's become a lactargic. I don't know. With pain, she spent majority of the day sleeping. In short, last time she was prepared, now she isn't, and yeah, she's just like scared of what will happen, and she's in a lot of pain. But the only reason she's still like alive and staying alive is because Applejack is very worried, and it's because of Applejack. But her hunger is like wow, massive right now, extremely massive. Even though she doesn't want to eat it, she has to because of her hunger, and she eats so much that she even vomits. How I put a all-nighter while doing this, guys. Oh my gosh. Let me do this quick before I start feeling like the effects, you know. Nurse Red Heart. I don't know her, but I think she's like, I don't even think I know she's a nurse. I mean, just look at her. Anyways, and her name. Anyways, status infected stage 1. She's infected? Sanity 72, unstable, health 65, declining. She's not doing so good, and she's only at stage 1. In a dire need of a break, she is far too I almost said busty. Busy treating and examining ponies to treat, and even examining herself because she's infected. The infection going easy unnoticed as a symptom of her fatigue. I don't even know, man. Frederick, I don't know, rather than one of the causes. Head nurse of the Apple Acres Safehold Field Hospital, unaware of the infection, entered one of her scraps. After treating an infected patient, she has to turn away so many early infected ponies from entering the safehold. She has to examine ponies to make sure they are healthy before allowing them to enter the safehold. It is mentally and physically exhausting, which is, yeah, very understandable. Many ponies are getting violent with internal infection who kicks and scrap at Red Heart. Wow. So she's just exhausted and she's infected while doing this. Um, I don't think she knows. I don't know. But yeah, and she's very exhausted, as you can see. Like you can kind of see her like eyes, tiny bags. I don't know. But look at her eyes. She's tired. And yeah, she's tired because like she's been treating so many ponies and trying to make sure who's like who can come in the safe hold and who can't. Yeah, not even realizing she's one of those who can't go in because she's infected. Oh my gosh. Oh no, bro. We have to talk about it. Like this design right here is so peak. Look at it. Anyways, Big Mac. I'm not gonna call him Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac Intos. I don't even know. I'm gonna call him Big Mac or Mac. Status healthy. Sanity 78 stable. Health 89 stable. Big Mac has taken over the operation of Apple Acres Safehold and took the responsibility without thinking twice. Because of Applejack, asked, no, not asked, bro, asked. What? Oh my god, yeah, because of Applejack, yeah. And he isn't sure how to feel about losing Apple Bloom, to be honest. He is in a state of shock and has no idea how to sit down to cope with the death of his baby sister. He is the only pony other than Applejack that knows about Rainbow Dash. Oh, and he vows to keep her secret only until Rainbow Dash either gets aggressive or starts spreading spores. And once that happens, Rainbow Dash will be kicked out. Near the beginning of the outbreak, Big Mac was crushed by a collapsed roof. When a building was rushed full of scared ponies and infected alike. His yoke got crushed and wood splinters. So that's why he got it. Splinters in words, cutting his neck and shoulders, and the injuries have healed fine, but Mac is no longer able to lift as much as he used to. I don't think that was understanding, so I'm gonna say it in short. He's taking the responsibility because of as Applejack asked him, and he knows about Rainbow Dash, but if she like start losing control or spores some coming out, she will get kicked out. He doesn't know how to like react to his sister Apple Bloom dying. And he got those wounds because he was in a building with like infections and stuff, lookalikes, but a giant like rooftop building, whatever, crushed him. No, not crushed, just collapsed on him. And the wooden something also did, and that's how he got that, wounds. Oh my god, I can't even injuries. I'm just gonna call it injuries. Yeah, splinters. We're back at Fluttershy, covered in blood after like killing with the other two ponies that I forgot that were helping her. She's immune like always, her sanity is probably very low, cause like, look at her, she looks insane. Not to mention she's supposed to be emotionless. Anyways, I would say 20 max, cause her sanity, yeah, she looks insane. Her health is 97, stable. Just wanted to add this because it's cool and it's a part of the infection AU. The creator was just like writing random things and just like drawing random things and then just draw this because it's a disease and stuff. Oh yeah, after this, like the creator just like stopped posting about the ponies. Hopefully they start again because this was like really good. Shout out to this creator. It's right there, all in there. I don't know if I found out that, but yeah, it was just perfect and peak. I really love the art, the design, the everything. The story was really good. Please continue, and if they do continue, um, tell me in the comments, or I'll just like try to look for it. If you enjoyed the video, which you must have, because like this video is almost like an hour long. Come on now. If you're enjoying it, like and subscribe, please, and thank you. Enjoy your day. Bye.